Right, so they're all getting their setups ready. Their pit strategies are all being lined up, and we've got a great grid. I think I'm very pleased to see Silman up there. He's in some good company for some great lap times. We've got Eddie near the back. He's a consistent racer, clean racer, very consistent racer, and Pro Stig. All three of those guys, I hope, will have a great race together.
Yeah, I think they are faster in the race than it shows in the time practice or the qualifying.
I think it's very possible that one or two of the front runners will spin out.
Yeah.
Because they race so hard and so fast, the chances are very high that we'll lose at least one of the two of the front, and that could give a great opportunity to the mid pack.
Yeah, we see this on this week with Detox. He was really, really fast, but yeah, there was too many mistakes to win the race.
Well, that's where Wizard is a wizard, because he doesn't make too many mistakes, and normally, even if he's at the back, he'll work his way up through the field and end up on the podium, which is what you did in your race.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to consistency. So we should be starting in a few minutes when they've got all their setups done.
Yeah, now they start.
Yep, so here we go, guys.
Yeah.
Enjoy the race.
The light goes on.
Yep, and they're off.
There's something wrong on
the Ferrari in the middle. Oh, the Ferrari's moved back to fifth. Oh my word, little action. Oh no, carnage.
Oh, a big crash. But you have a problem.
There's a lot of people out. There's a lot of people out.
The stream doesn't work. From it? The stream doesn't work.
I'm watching the stream. I'm watching it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
on my laptop. Yeah.
My stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, give a little nudge, a little tickle under the mouse. Normally helps. Wow, look at that. What a lot of mess that was. That was a shame. It's 20 lap race and most of them have now got to go to the pits because they're just not going to be able to survive that kind of. And Silman was one of them. Silman's now back.
Silman. Yeah, he was.
And there he is.
Ferrari is really destroyed.
Ferrari missing. Yeah, he didn't need those parts anyway.
Corvette have also a problem in front. This one time.
Try unplugging. They're saying on the stream, try unplugging your microphone and plug it back in again. Your mic might be breaking up a little bit.
Okay.
So can we get and also while you're there, can we get the map and stuff back on the screen? It's gone missing.
Yeah.
So look at Eddie's up to fifth now. He was lucky.
Yeah.
And Clean Racer right behind him. So these guys, the consistent guys that can just run the laps without doing too much damage to anybody, are now up in the mid pack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you look in front.
And got the fuel map too up there, Snidey.
Yeah.
There we go.
62 litre.
Nice. I think we've got everything now. You know what the viewers are like. They want information. So it's third place right there.
Yeah. Oh, small mistake.
Memorial frame. Yeah, memorial frame almost spun it out, but he's still going. Their nemesis is in the front. So it's going to be a hard race because he's only got himself to blame if he loses it now.
Yeah.
So we're pretty sure that they're going to be able to make the entire race on the fuel that they have and the tyres that they've got. What do you think? They're going to be pitting probably right at the end?
Yeah, I think it's possible. I think also they use the hard tires, so they make
Yeah.
a short
Were you out?
stop with the 5 seconds, and
Yeah, just the stop, the mandatory stop. Were you on hards or soft?
yeah, I was on the hard one.
Okay, yeah, I think you had to be on this track.
Yeah,
Temperatures were there.
yeah, there is now a bigger gap between the second and third place.
Yeah, well, Shutdown Woody will he'll be pretty consistent. He'll be pushing, so I expect him to catch up a little bit. And Memorial Frame as well. Not sure about Eddie. I think he's going to be pretty consistent in this race. Going to be running about the same lap times throughout. So he's just got to hope that somebody at the front tosses it away in the corner.
Memorial lost a little bit time.
He's having a lot of problems. So it's not looking good for him. So looking good for Eddie.
Yeah, maybe now we have a little bit too much pressure in the tires. It's most time the beginning of the race.
Yeah, with all that extra fuel in there, he probably doesn't have a good setup for the extra fuel. Probably has a great setup for qualifying, but I can see Eddie maybe he's going to catch him up. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's possible now. Yeah, he's 6 seconds behind.
Wiz has just chimed in. He's saying that Dan's really going to start, and he is. He's going to really start pushing Nemesis. So I think we're going to see a good race with these two.
Yeah, I think also. He had to make now much pressure. Maybe he make the mistake.
Oh, he's getting closer, isn't he?
Yeah. 2 tenths now.
2 tenths. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my word. He's catching him up so much.
In the beginning of the round it was 7 tenths.
Oh yeah, he's catching up big time. It's a lot of laps to go, so I just hope he takes it easy. Maybe just puts a little pressure on Nemesis, and maybe Nemesis will push a little bit harder and spin himself out. Who knows? But anything can happen in this game.
But it's really hard to drive behind another car because of the dirty air.
Yes, you lose the downforce.
Yeah. So maybe it's good if they have a little bit of gap to make a pit stop earlier, maybe he can push
pull away. Yeah. See, I was doing that in the first race with Rossi. I was just staying behind him, trying to keep the draft on him, and I thought, well, I'm not going to overtake him. I'll just keep behind him. And you were behind me, I think, weren't you?
Yeah.
So I was thinking us two would have pulled away from me if we didn't start battling, but as soon as we started battling you would have caught us up. So that was my goal, but never came to fruition, I'm afraid. Yeah, so I'm seeing some action between these two in a few laps. Maybe not now, but closer to the end of the race. They'll probably just tag along with each other and pull away from Shutdown Woody, who hasn't got any draft.
Yeah. So I think also the Ford is a little bit easier to drive in the small corners in the beginning of the track.
The tight ones, yeah.
Yeah.
So Shutdown Woody's almost 5 seconds behind. Let's see if that changes at all. And Dan's kind of in and out a little bit. I think Nemesis is starting to get the feel for it now, so seconds not much at these races.
Now we have here Memorial. Behind him is this one time.
So fifth place is Wiz is saying that 5th place is catching a lot now on 4th place. So we should see some action there.
It was the last lap 5 seconds faster, so maybe make a mistake.
This one time was obviously involved in that first corner incident, but he's got the speed, so I expect him to catch up and pass.
And they're always
twiddling my knobs, really.
Yeah.
mob alive.
Oh, it was just 6 tenths
Oh no!
faster.
That's
Oh.
it. Oh, that's it. That's
Small
it.
mistake.
He pushed too hard. Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
a big catch up now. Yeah, he's pushing too hard. He hasn't got the grip. Oh yes, I can see this ending pretty soon now. This one time will be in 4th place any minute now. Probably at the end of the straight. Oh, there we go. He's just letting him by.
Yeah.
He realises. See, that was nice. He realises he hasn't got the speed. Hasn't got the pace.
Yeah.
So why hold him up? So I
Yeah.
would do the same thing. There's no point in holding him up. Oh yeah, he's got no grip at all. So I don't know whether there's going to be a pit stop for him or not.
Yeah.
So it's tough, isn't it, when you're out there on the track and you're trying to race and your car just won't let you, and you know you're doing everything you can, but you've got no grip. Very frustrating. And what can you do? Nothing really.
Yeah. It's if you have too hot tires, maybe you go to make the pit stop a little bit earlier, and the tires.
Yeah, I don't think it's tires. Do you think he's on softs? I think that's
don't
what
know.
the issue might be. He moved. That's possible. He could be on softs. Could have made a terrible choice.
But now it's better if he has Woody in front of him. It's a little bit better.
It's a lot easier to follow, isn't it, than to lead?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's amazing people out there. I've been on the racetrack with them. I'm sure you have. That they can follow you, but as soon as they get out in front of you, they're lost.
Yeah,
And
it's
they
really
don't know where
hard
to
to
go.
overtake.
Yeah. Luckily, they're both in exactly identical cars, so
Yeah, it's also really hard.
yeah. Okay, so I can see Memorial Frame keeping up with this one time for a few laps here. He's not having to push so hard because the pressure's off.
So
Drifting that. Yeah, he's drifting the brakes.
Yeah.
That was the problem I had with the Porsche. If it stayed on the brakes too long, it would want to spin around on me.
Yeah. I had the same problem on the Ferrari, and then I changed a little bit the suspension in the back.
Yeah.
Then it was a little bit better.
Yeah. What about the brake bias?
Yeah. But I think the Ferrari standard is too soft.
So Wizard's saying that there's a DRS button that Dan's going to be using to catch up.
Yeah.
Which is probably one of the tricks he's got in that format. Right, so let's go and have a look at Dan, and we are Dan and Nemesis yet. So there we are. They're still chasing each other. I think Dan's going to stay behind Nemesis for most of this race, and then probably put a charge on him near the end. Maybe even try and undercut him in the pits. I don't know.
Yeah.
So if Dan thinks he's that much faster, well, if Dan thinks he's faster, then if it was me, if I was thinking I was faster, he'd be holding me up. So I'd go ahead and pit now and get it out of the way and just run some really hot laps.
Yeah, but now we have the problem. If we go to the pit, he come back on the 6th position or 5th position, and
could be behind somebody.
So we have to wait 2-3 laps, and then he stay on the 3rd position, and then it's possible to go a good pace.
Yeah. So, do you want to check Eddie and see how he's doing with Clean Racer? Because he's holding in the mid pack there. There he is.
Here he is.
So give him a little
to the first
time.
corner.
Yeah, so pretty smooth. It's a very nice handling car. That Porsche, probably about the best handling car, handling Porsche I've ever driven.
Racer is 13 seconds behind.
And Pro Sticks, he's like 2 corners behind him, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's a nice looking Corvette, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. It was 7 tenths faster than Clean Race the last lap.
So he probably had a spin and he's trying to catch back up now.
Yeah. But just 3 seconds behind. It's the Corvette. And you have really
Yeah,
fast
look at
lap time. The last lap.
Wizard was just pointing out the lap times between Nemesis and Dan Moto. I mean, there's nothing in it. Look at that; they're almost identical.
Yeah.
A thousandth of a second difference
Yeah.
between them. Like TV Ingot's got a little damage from that first lap incident. He's still going there.
SL man looks better than after the first lap.
Yeah, but you look at where he's at. He's all the way at the back.
Yeah.
Sadly, because he was well up.
Yeah, he's 1 minute behind now. So, yeah, the gap is really close.
Yeah, we've got a couple of close gaps. And we've got first and second. And then we've got fourth and fifth.
Yeah.
So, no, or third and fourth. Third and... Shut down Woody in this one time. Third and fourth. So shut down Woody got past this one time. So something happened.
So 1 second.
Oh,
Nemesis is pushing hard.
He is. He's steering it with the throttle now.
There's the gap 1.5 between, and yeah, you need it to for the dirty air. It's a little bit better if you stay a little bit away.
But yeah, it's because he's going to be warming his tyres up too, isn't it? If he's too close, because the tyres will be taking a beating.
We have the first two.
Oh, look at this!
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Amazing.
A small mistake in the baguettes.
I don't know whether that was a mistake. I really don't. That's how he drives.
Yeah,
That's
now
how he drives.
the gap is nearly closed.
Yeah.
One small mistake and...
Yeah, well, they're not too far apart, so I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if Dan's going to actually catch him. And I wouldn't be surprised if he actually passes him, because I know Nemesis will be up really pushing.
Yeah. Always like nice slides.
Yeah, always. But at some point, that little slide's going to turn into a big one. Oh, there he goes again. Yeah, that's how Nemesis likes to drive, and likes to drive it sideways. Oh, yeah. So it looks like a 2-second gap between Memorial Frame and this one time. So this one time is losing time.
Yeah.
So I wonder what happened there.
I go to the third one. Shut down. Have a good race.
And he's all on his own, yeah. He's just turned his best lap. 0.028 up, the 2800's up.
But he's in position if there is one mistake or one crash between the first two guys.
Yeah.
They have a chance.
Well, yeah, so all it needs is a little too fast into the pits, isn't it? And you get a 10-second penalty.
Yeah. So we look for the fourth position. Emerald Frame.
And this one time is behind him.
Yeah, 8 tenths and works now.
Yeah, because it was swapped around the other minute. Memorial Frame had spun it and let this one time by, but this one time didn't pull ahead, and obviously there's an issue because now he's sitting behind him very consistently.
So now we have clean racer and we jump over Eddie.
So who's behind him?
It's a little bit closer.
TV Ingot, is it? Yeah, TV Ingot, half a second. Well, this is going to well, clean race is not going to really fight him.
No,
because he's a clean racer, but But I also see Clean Race hasn't got any damage on his car, so he's just going to go for the finish, for the end of the race. And there's another clean racer right there posted.
Yeah, Rosic. Maybe he's also a little bit faster than Clean Racer. So also
Yeah, they're
we
pretty
can.
close. Yeah, I wouldn't be. Yeah, they might catch up. But he's 2 seconds. Yeah, he's right around 2 seconds behind him, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. We look. Yeah. Stillman
Yeah, poor
for
Simon.
everything. Good lap time.
Yeah. Yeah, he just caught up.
Maybe
in that.
maybe we look in the end of the race. There is where we stay on which position. Now we have a close gap on the first two guys. Nemesis.
I wonder if Silman went into the pits. I don't remember if he pitted or not. That could be explaining why he's so far back. There's quite a few of them who've already pitted.
Yeah, I think the last four guys pitted really early.
Pitted, yeah. Okay, so there's 20 seconds, 25 seconds.
Yeah.
You can move them up on everybody at the front. Yeah, so I'm starting to think the Nemesis is realising that all he has to do is just keep running the pace here, and Dan will just keep behind him.
Yeah.
They got quite a lead on third place, so it's 10 seconds off, and then Memorial Frame is 16 seconds beyond that. 2 seconds beyond that this one time, and then Eddie's another 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
Yeah. Then everybody else, you've got TV Ingot, Roastig, Clean Racer, and
a Clean Racer pass again.
They're all about the same. Yeah, they're all about the same, aren't they? Look at this, eh? So there's the action is going on a little bit there.
Roastig.
Yes,
he had a problem or he crashed.
Pretty tight right now. Silman's not able to make any headway on this group, so there must be an issue that we don't know about.
I'll look one time if there are any penalties now, because we do 11 laps now.
Just Ingot. He's only got 1 second.
That's no problem. Fastest lap time we have also from the first two. Nemesis, I think, is the fastest one.
Shut down. Oh yeah, that's right. Nemesis is just about 10th, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this three are having a nice little battle. Pretty close. Yeah. There's a lot of hope there for somebody.
Yeah. The end of the straight you see also a Selman.
Yes. Right
now 4 seconds behind.
It's a little crumpled, isn't it? That Corvette.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got damage and he just hasn't been in the pit yet. I can't remember. Should have had a checkbox.
I think he was on the pit. He was also involved in the first corner when there was the crash.
Clean Racer hasn't been in though, has he?
I'm not sure now.
He's still got to pit then. So for them to be right up behind him, it's going to put him way back at the end of this race.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wiz says that Nemesis is trying to push a little bit harder now. So
he's go to the pit.
Put some seconds on it. Nemesis.
Clean Racer going out.
Clean Racer's in, and so is TV Ingot. And Dan, Nemesis is 2.5 seconds. So I wonder if Dan had a little moment, a little wobble.
Yes, man. Yeah. What was the gap? before 2 seconds.
Mm.
Now it's 1.5.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on between these two. Shutdown Woody seems to have sorted out his handling issues. And he's now staying in front of this one time, which seemed to have the better handling car several laps ago.
Yeah. And there's a little bit. The fuel is different. This one time I have 28 liter in the tank, and Emerald has 19. Yeah.
Wow, it's got 8 laps to go.
But it's 8 laps to go, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if he's got enough fuel.
Maybe he needs a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to stop. When he stops, he's going to have to get a couple of litres in there just to get to the end.
Yeah. They want to stay in the pit now. Come out.
He is in the pit. He's out.
Yeah, he's in front. Yeah, he's out.
Right.
He's in front of the boat. Goes forward. Now we can push. Now we have a good gap.
Yes, we're going to have a good
shut
gap
down
until Nemesis pits, and you know, who knows what can happen then.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's. Oh.
Yeah, okay, so we got some issues with tyres maybe now at this part of the race, at this juncture. It's the old President Bush would always say.
Now he's 27 seconds behind, and I think for the pit stop you
20,
need
25?
normally, yeah, but not more.
No. He's anything around 20, somewhere between 20 and 25 should be fine. Wizard saying on the chat that's very risky for a framed tank. Not sure what you mean by that, Wizard. What do you mean tank? Did he fill up? Did he tank it?
Yeah, if you just need 5 liters, it's no problem.
That would be a couple of seconds in the pit stop. But you know what? That could be it. A couple of seconds. Yeah, fuel. Yeah, he's saying he fueled. Well, like everything else, Wizard, he probably didn't have his pit strategy set like he thought he had, and he was quite surprised when they put all that fuel in there. I know I am when they do it to me. I set my setup for the pit stop, and I go in, and they either don't do what I want them to do, or they give me fuel, and I think, I didn't want any fuel. What did you give me fuel for?
Yeah.
That's Project Cars 2. Always keeps you on your toes. So Shutdown Woody still has to pit, and so does Nemesis.
Yes.
So it's 27 seconds.
Emerald goes out. That's quite the same.
Dan's
how much they lose? There was
pick it up.
Some seconds behind.
Oh, they both pit at the same time?
Yeah.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah, but there was just 23 seconds in the pit.
I don't know whether that was a good idea. He probably didn't. You know, if I saw you going in the pits in front of me, I'd probably go around again. I don't think I would pit right behind you, but...
There was also Eddie in the pit, so he lost the position to Prostick.
Yeah, Prostick's still got to come in. So Eddie's holding it together. It's good to see him making the rounds. He's up against some tough competition, so he shouldn't feel bad at all about being in the mid-pack.
Also, as Elman goes closer.
Yeah, well, he's got the pace, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got the pace, so, you know, there's obviously an issue he's having during this race. And I would see Eddie catching up maybe with Prostig bit by bit.
Yeah. For me, the pit stop was really good because I get the tires in a good temperature.
Yeah.
so I can push 2 laps really good.
Yeah. So
But
you
yeah,
actually put tyres on.
yeah.
Oh, and there it goes. Oh,
so
and
I
here comes
missed.
Ed. Here comes Eddie. Here comes Eddie.
Yeah,
Prostig, yeah, he's
yeah,
just gets somebody behind him and he pushes a little too hard.
yeah.
I know what it's like. You get like when I get Wizard behind me, it's just you push a little too hard. But I think it won't be long now. Eddie's going to make the pass if Prostig doesn't let him by, because it's quite possible Prostig will go. You know what, mate?
Oh,
I just don't need this stress in my
oh.
life.
Now the Ford changed the position.
Yes, they see after that pit stop, everything changed again. This one time moved back in front of. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Yeah, in front of Memorial Frame.
Yeah,
Shutdown Woody hasn't pitted yet, has he?
yeah. He pitted.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
in
good.
this lap.
God, I'm glad somebody's paying attention.
Yeah.
Well, Eddie, it's all up to you, mate. You've got to. You've just got to get in there.
On
And
time
get
to the
stuck
Ford.
in.
We do. Then Otto close now the gap a little bit. Maybe there's one problem. Oh yeah. Nemesis make a mistake in the second corner.
Yeah, he's down to 20 seconds. He's got him now. This
Yeah,
is it. Because
yeah.
when Nemesis pits, Dan's going to pass him. So
Yeah.
Dan just needs to hold it together, keep that
Yeah.
10th faster than Nemesis, and he's going to be out in front of him by the end of the race. What do you think, Wizard? You think Dan's going to win this? I think he could.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, now he could. He was 8 seconds now. And also, what is the name?
Yeah, so where is Nemesis?
Shutdown Wood is now 27 seconds behind, so
yeah, it's going to be tight. So
a
Nemesis
small mistake.
spun out. We missed him. Where is he? Can we get a shot at Nemesis and see what he's up to?
Yeah.
There he is.
Nemesis, yeah.
He's pushing. He's pushed himself out of the lead, I think, at this rate.
Yeah.
This 21 seconds isn't going to be enough of a lead.
No.
For Dan. Dan's going to pass him. I think it's going to be, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds, maybe 2 or 3 seconds that Dan's going to be out in front of him. But he's got 4 laps to go. I wonder when he's going to go in. I think he might go in. I don't know when he's going to go in. He's going to be looking at his screen and he's going to be seeing how close Dan is, and he's going to think, I've got to push now.
Yeah,
so
now he pushed for the last lap.
Yeah, last couple of laps, and then up
3
then
laps
he'll
more. Yeah. It's
he's got to build
again.
that gap up. Yes, Wizard, I think he's going to be, if he doesn't get more than 20 seconds lead in front of Dan, I think he's going to be behind Dan when he comes out the pits. By a couple of seconds, mate.
Oh, he's in the pit, yeah.
He's in the pits, yeah, here we go,
Yeah.
So, I think you're going to see a new leader in this race.
Yes, I think also.
By how many seconds? I'm thinking 2 or 3 seconds he's going to be in front of Nemesis.
No, I think more. I think it will be nearly 5.
Here we go. I'm going to fix it to find out.
Yeah.
I can hear an engine revving.
Yeah.
He's coming out. He's coming out.
You're right.
There he is.
2 seconds.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Yeah, I was figuring it's going to be 2 or 3 seconds. I wasn't sure which.
Yeah. Yeah, the long stop. Then motor stopped really long because he was 2 seconds behind, and when he go out, he have 27 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's Dan's. I think Dan's got it. Drum roll. You're absolutely right, Wizard.
Yeah.
It is a drum roll, and it was an awesome drum roll. And it was, as I said at the beginning, it was up to Nemesis to lose this race. And,
and look, 1 time 20 because it's.
Well, that's a tough competition right behind Eddie there.
Yeah.
You need to be using that draft there, Silman. Need every tenth you can get, mate. Oh, he went faster through there than Eddie did because he was wider on the track. But how's he going to do? He's catching up with him. Oh, he's got full lock on that thing. Yeah, that Ferrari just wants to push the front end so much. It's hard to get it around the corners, isn't it? But that Porsche is so easy to get around the corners. Right,
but
so
the settlement goes really
says
fast the last laps.
We said that this one time and Memorial Frame are doing good.
I think Pro Stick had the problem corner before.
Yes, unfortunately, it's a.
But just hit the engine. We had to look to the Nemesis because he's now 7 tenths behind.
Oh, he's going to catch him, but can he pass him? This is the thing. This is going to be what's going to be very exciting with this.
Yeah.
Dan should be able to hold
this in the
together, but he's up against some tough competition behind him. Nemesis is a hard charger, and it's very possible that he will try and make a pass. I don't know whether he will or not. But then again, shut down Woody could end up on the top of the podium.
Yeah.
Look at him just catching him up. I hate it when that happens because you're driving as fast as you can, then somebody behind you just driving 2 seconds faster. And you think, well, what am I doing wrong?
Well, look, one time if everything was clean on the pit stop.
He's
huge. Eddie, get 10 seconds.
Oh, poor old Eddie. Oh well, just keep going, Eddie. Don't stop now. Yeah, Wiz is absolutely right. It's not going to be easy for Nemesis to overtake. So, and Dan's he's a good enough driver. He's not going to be pressured by this. He's going to make it difficult for him to a point. He's not going to be mean about it. He's not going to be, just a real butt. He's going to make it difficult. So we're going to see some driving, I think, here.
Yeah. We have 2 laps to go after these corners.
Oh, you think he might? Oh, it's tight. Oh, Wizard's going to be a joy of this.
And now he can try it because the Ford is in the first sector, the faster car.
Yeah, you've just got to get by him. Where do you get by him? I mean, it's got to be under the brake and into the corner, but where? Could be here. If he stays here. Oh, no, he's going wide. No, it's not going to happen.
He closed.
No, it's not going to happen there. Yeah, but you can't. On the inside, he might have done it, but not on the outside.
Yeah.
So his other option here is he's got his lights on, he's got his lights off, he's trying to get his attention, let him know he's there. I think he knows you're there, Nemesis. So, okay, does he go on the left? Does he go right down the inside and get really tight to the curbing? I would. Just slam on the brakes, but no, they're keeping it wide. That's obviously not a place they want to overtake at. Oh, he's so close to him.
It's really close, yeah.
Oh, and that's it. That's it. He's got him. An amazing pass by Nemesis. I mean, that was well deserved. It's a drag race. It's a drag race to the end. But he's got him. I think he's got him. It's just amazing. No, he hasn't. Amazingly enough.
He had the brake.
Yeah.
The Corvette is really fast on the straight.
He was on the inside. Yeah. He was on the inside. He knew he didn't have a good line for that, so he's got one more lap to make it happen.
Yeah. But I think with a good setup, it's also possible here.
Come on, Dan.
Look
at this. Amazing racing by these two. I mean, nobody's pushing anybody. It's just a fair fight. Well, I hate to say it, Dan, but I think you're going to be second on the podium. And that's it. It's Nemesis back in front again.
That's really nice.
Unbelievable. What a great drive by Nemesis.
It's possible to try it again.
I think about 20 people have missed out on a great race because they all left the lobby after I started talking. They thought, oh no, Gromit's doing it. Oh God.
and Austrian with this bad English, so.
No, I think they were enjoying that part of it. Well, thank God Wizard's still in the lobby, and we got 3 other people with Wizard. I don't know who they are, but thank you for joining the end of this race. It was absolutely amazing. You probably missed some really good racing while you were away doing other things, but Nemesis was probably going to win this, and Dan put up a good fight. But Nemesis was the better driver today. So look at him drive this thing. I mean, he's just steering it on the throttle. Just amazing control. I mean, he's well deserved this race, and Dan well deserved 2nd place. I mean, he really does.
So now we have here
some
close race
because he missed out some good stuff, mate.
Yeah. The Ford goes the 2nd time to the pit, so Pro Stick and SL Man.
Yeah,
also
I
ready.
had to get to pass him. SL Man's got back into the mid pack, so he's lucky, isn't he? Really, when you consider how his race was going, he was last. Prostig's just maxed on the turning there. He must be on a controller, Prostig. Can't be on a wheel. There he is. He's still going. What a great race!
Yeah. 8 tenths behind. Yeah. It's the victory for him.
I don't know where that stands Flashpoint Racing, but I have a feeling that they're probably, there he goes. Good job, mate. Well done, Nemesis. Well done, Dan. I think Flashpoint Racing have led this challenge with NKRT. So good for them. Congratulations, guys. Excellent racing.
Yeah. You're the first 4 position for Flashpoint, so it was a nice race.
So that's race 1 and race 2. And everybody is celebrating after a great race. This one time brings it home in 4th. And Shutdown Woody gets the 3rd step on the podium. Silman bringing home the first of the mid packs.
Yeah.
Prostig.
After this big crash.
Yeah, after a huge crash at the beginning of this race. Yeah.
Oh.
As Wizard said, absolutely fantastic end to a race after a pit when we knew Dan was going to be in front.
Yeah.
And Nemesis still managed to pull it back. Well done, Prostig. You hung in there, mate.
Prostig crossed the line.
And Eddie's right behind him. Poor old Eddie, he was doing so well. But he got a huge penalty. 10 seconds, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, you have 10 seconds.
There's my buddy, Clean Racer. Good for you, mate. Not a scratch on that car. And TV Inga is the end of that pack. I was kind of surprised. Obviously must have had a lot of issues. There he is.
Yeah.
A lot of issues, because I know he's got a better pace than that. So he finished a lot further back in the pack than I was expecting.
Had also a problem again. Last lap, maybe he loses 5 seconds more.
Yep. Well, that was an amazing. So the finishing results: Nemesis, of course, wins. Dan was 2nd. A great race between those two. Shutdown Woody held his pace throughout the race and finished on the 3rd step. This one time in Shutdown Woody, I thought there was going to be swapping positions. I was really expecting this one time to finish on the step, but he didn't. And Silman, who was last for most of that race, ended up mid-pack. Prostig held it all together and finished behind Silman. Eddie Rabina had a few problems and ended up with a 10-second penalty. And it was a good race.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really a nice race.
Yeah, thank you, Snidey, for helping me commentate on this. Really enjoyed it. Congratulations on your podium in the first race.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for everybody, all 4 of you, 5 of you that were watching this live, and hope that you guys are watching the replays enjoy it as much as we did. Right, that's it. So we'll see you next time.
between the two clubs.
Yes, well, we're going to be doing this probably more often. It went down very well and thoroughly enjoyed it. Right, so that's it, fellas. That is the end of the the stream.
Yeah.
Snidey, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you all.